Hi everyone, this is Stephanie The Grey Bruja. I'm doing today a relationship reading for the year 2021 and like what kind of energies are coming into your love life. This can be for singles or for people that are in relationships already. So with each reading each pile that I do, I don't know what messages are going to come through, but I'm hoping that messages come through for everyone. So, you know, whatever resonates, please take that with you. Whichever does not, it's probably meant for somebody else. Sorry I haven't been doing readings in a while. I was really busy this holiday season with lots of stuff. I actually like sell makeup on the side, so I've been really busy and like with my main job as well. So sorry about that. Like my New Year's resolution, I guess, is to consistently post videos every week. And basically this year I want to be more active in the channel and on my Instagram, doing offering readings and Reiki healings and everything. So I just definitely want to be more active this year. So what we'll be doing is picking from 3 different piles. You can pick from, I'm going to be using a different tarot deck in each reading, in each pile, and you could either pick whichever tarot deck you like, whichever tarot deck calls to you, or I'll also be putting little crystals with each tarot deck. So I actually just got this Witch's Tarot. I actually love it. I was looking through it for a while. I was cleaning the deck and everything. I actually did some readings with this already, and I really love these cards. So the Witch's Tarot deck is pile 1. Okay. The second pile is Steampunk Tarot, the Steampunk Tarot. I'll actually let you guys see the cards too if you want to look at the cards too. The third pile is my Gilded Tarot deck. I love this tarot deck. This is like one of my oldest tarot decks that I have. The one I use the most is my Steampunk Tarot here. I love the artwork in this. I really love this one. So you guys see some of the cards if you want, some of the artwork. For this, for the Witch's Tarot, it's definitely different types of artwork. Steampunk Tarot. I love the artwork in this. There's a world right there. You see here, Page of Cups. It's definitely different types of artwork, whatever calls you. And the Gilded Tarot here, I love this one too. The artwork is so beautiful for this also. 4 wands there. Okay, so for each pile, I have a different crystal as well. If you want to pause the video here and just concentrate on which pile you want to use, you can do that now. And I'll have the timestamps below, so you guys don't have to go through the entire video, and you could just skip right to the reading that you chose or the pile that you chose. And also, if you're called to more than one pile, obviously there might be a message there for you. And if you want to listen to all of them, there might be a message there for you as well. But whatever calls to you at first, maybe that's the messages are in that pile for you. So for pile number 1, the Witch's Tarot, I have the Labradorite crystal. Okay, for the Steampunk Tarot, I have polished rose quartz. For the Gilded Tarot, I have polished citrine. So again, you could pause the video and decide which pile is calling to you. I will be starting with pile number 1, the Witch's Tarot, and I'll see you there. Okay, pile number 1, I picked the Witch's Tarot and the Labradorite crystal. Now, like I said before, I'll be asking Spirit. I already did a cleansing of the area. I'll bring my singing bowl before I start too. But basically, I don't know what messages are gonna come through. I asked for basically positive messages. I only want to bring in positive messages. Obviously, if there's something that needs to be worked on, or like, you know, something the cards want to kind of bring your focus to, something that you should be aware of, I'll say that, but I'm just trying to focus on positive blessings with relationships coming this way, your way this year. Okay, so let's see here. I already have my sage burning, and let's do this. Spirit, please bless this. Please bless this reading for all involved, and let all the messages come clearly and resonate with everybody here. Thank you. Okay, Spirit. Pile number 1, Labradorite. What messages do you have about their love life for this year? This could be right away. This could be towards the middle of the year, second quarter, third quarter, fourth quarter, the end of the year. We'll see what is coming through, okay? Spirit messages for pile number 1. These messages for pile number 1. The messages here for pile number 1 regarding your love life. The love coming into their life. Okay. Okay, 2 of Pentacles. Okay. 10 of Cups. Okay. So immediately the message that I'm getting is I'm feeling this is more so for people that are already in a relationship, and I'm going to get more messages coming through, so just bear with me because this is going to be for different people. There's been work that's not necessarily that this has been stressful, but there's definitely been some juggling around, like let's say you guys have family, or you know, your partner and you are very busy with work, and you felt maybe you didn't have all the time in the world to basically dedicate to the relationship, and you felt like maybe that was a little stressful for you and it was straining for you a little bit, but you feel like all the hard work that you've been putting into the relationship is coming to fruition, and you're like seeing the fruits of your labor. Basically, you're seeing like a happy home life here. You're really happy. You guys are getting along. You know, like you guys have everything that you need in a relationship, like basically happy, harmonious, like home life. And with, like, you know, there's children here. Maybe you guys had a child recently as well. You feel like you're complete. Like you feel like you have everything that you've been working towards, and it's like coming all for full circle basically. And you're really, really feeling accomplished right now. And this, I'm not necessarily talking about like wealth or prosperity or anything like that. I mean, this can also be, you know, the cause of your happiness and your sense of fulfillment as well. But you really feel like you're connected with your partner, and you guys are coming, like it's like wherever you guys were, you're going to the next step. So like even if you guys are not a married couple, because I feel like this is for maybe couples that you don't have to necessarily be married, but like you maybe like you live together, or you're basically, it's like you're going to the next step. So you're going to the next level of your commitment. And this could be for people that are already married. Maybe you guys had a child and you're adding to your family, and you're having this sense of family here, or you guys were just dating and you now recently got engaged and you're getting to that next level, or you guys are dating, and this is what I'm saying, there's like different messages here. You're dating, and maybe you guys have been so busy, but you finally started setting aside some time to your romantic side of your life, and actually paying attention to that, because that's very important too. Like we all need balance. And you're basically, it's like, if you were dating, you will be starting to kind of settle on one person, or that person is starting to settle on you as well. And it's like you're now becoming and like getting into a committed relationship with this person. So this is what I'm sensing with this pile 1. Okay, 2 of Swords. it's as if you were, like I said, you guys were like working really, really hard. Maybe you weren't putting like all the time into the relationship before that you needed to. And basically what I'm sensing here is the cards are like kind of saying like, I feel like with the Two of Swords, sometimes we're like afraid to kind of look and like face the music in a way, and would rather like not, like, it's as if like if there's something that we don't want to deal with, if we just don't like look at it or pay attention to it, we like in a way like we're like, oh, it don't go away. Like it's like for some of you this could be a sense of maybe you're afraid to jump into another relationship, but or you were afraid to jump into a relationship, but this is basically you guys kind of settling in and allowing this person to come into your life and bring those blessings into your life as well. Your Seven of Pentacles. Okay. Seven of Pentacles. So like for some of you, this is basically this work that you've been putting into the relationship. It's taken a little bit of time, but you're seeing, like what I was saying before, you're reaping the bounty of you know, everything, that all the work that you're putting into this relationship, you settling, putting in time to dating and all this stuff. And you know, it was taking a little time, and you were like, you know, but it was there, the signs of growth were there. And basically it's, you know, showing that, like, you know, the work that you guys were putting into it, like all the self-love that you were putting into yourself as well. Like you know, maybe you're going to the gym and putting work into yourself, like you're gonna definitely reap the rewards of that. Okay, here's the masculine energy I'm seeing here. Okay, masculine energy I'm seeing here. This is like very, very like a driven man energy. And that's when I say man, that doesn't necessarily have to be a man, because this could be, if you're listening, you could be a man or a woman. So this energy could be I'm just saying a masculine energy, so it doesn't necessarily have to be a man. It could be a woman with like you know, more masculine energy, because you know, we all have both kind of. So this person's coming into your life, and this is like a very like well-rounded person. This is somebody that, you know, is like kind of like worldly and like well-traveled in a way. Also, this is like a person that is well into their field, and in a way is, I'm sensing here, doesn't want to waste their time in some like a fling or anything like that. So this person that's coming into your life has gone through the dating and has gone through, you know, different relationships, and now it's like they want to settle, and they don't want to settle for somebody that's not going to be a serious relationship. They don't want to just date somebody to date somebody. They're tired of that scene, basically, is what I'm saying. And they want to teach you, not teach you, but like they want to be like a guide, like a protector, somebody that will be there for you. This is somebody that's very like a good like support system to, like, if this person's coming into your life. This is like this person will be there for you if you need. And basically right here, what I'm seeing is, you know, and this kind of goes along with the Two of Swords as well. This is Two of Wands here, and it's like showing you that you're kind of indecisive. Like maybe you're a little leery of jumping into something new, and this doesn't have to be something completely serious. Maybe this is like the next level for some of you, but you know, you don't have to like jump into anything. So don't worry. But the cards are saying, like, you know, what's the harm in trying to, you know, get out there and like date new people and stuff, and you know, just like basically there's, you know, it's telling you that there's a choice that you know you should make, and just get, you know, there's nothing wrong with that, and don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. There's a lot of good energy here that I'm seeing. Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, like a lot of you are have this independent nature about you, which is, there's nothing wrong with that. Like the Nine of Pentacles is an amazing card. Like she's like well-rounded, he or she, well-rounded individual. They have everything that they need in their life. they're good being single or in a relationship. But the cards are basically saying, and what I'm sensing that is coming through is that, yeah, you're good by yourself, but you know, get yourself out there to let yourself be approached. Let yourself be open to new opportunities and new relationships if you need to. 1 second. Okay. Let's see here. With the Angel Oracle, the Oracle Romance cards here. Let's see what they have to say. Okay, let's see what they have to say. Definitely, for a lot of you guys are going to be going to the next level. And what I'm saying about next level, you're going to feel a sense of comfort in your relationship that was maybe not necessarily there before. Oops. But you're also, I get the sense that a lot of you are like, you're okay being by yourself. And some of you may not even care that much if you do meet somebody. I will say though, I feel like the work that you're going to be putting in is going to be like the beginning of this year, and I feel like this is going to start to manifest in the summertime. Like, you definitely see the summertime here, that this is going to manifest into the next level, basically. Let's say if you are getting proposed to, that's going to happen in the summer. If you're going to have a child, it's going to be in the summer. You meet that right person, it's going to be in the summer. And that's what I'm seeing here. Okay, Angel Oracle. What other messages do you have for pile 1? Okay, deception. Someone is wearing a false self-mask in this relationship. I feel like this is more so in the past, that that's why you're right here, you're kind of leery, and right here you're a little leery of jumping into something else. But as always, anybody that you meet, just, you know, make sure that they're in the up and up, you know, make sure that they're not you know, up to no good. And, you know, you can usually sense that right away. Just be careful. But finances and career. So financial issues are affecting your love life right now. And maybe this is right here, the Nine of Pentacles right here, what I'm sensing here. And this energy here of you, like, maybe this choice that I'm seeing here, it's like in your head, you're like, okay, I either have to make a choice between being dedicated to my career or being dedicated to a relationship. And in your head, it's either or, like you can't have both. And Spirit is basically saying that that's not necessarily accurate. That doesn't have to be like that. There has to be some kind of a balance here. And this, I think of the Two of Pentacles, you're like juggling stuff. You're juggling stuff. Like it's as if you think that, and maybe this is what the past, you're like a little leery, and you don't want to face, some of you don't want to face jumping into another relationship, because maybe your past relationships, you were so, you know, dedicated to your finances and your work, and, you know, getting ahead, and, you know, with your career, that maybe your partner was not completely confident in the relationship, or like they felt like if they didn't have the attention on them completely, that was not okay for them. And, you know, maybe for some of you, you maybe did kind of neglect that partner in that aspect, and some of you, maybe that partner was very selfish, and they were not meeting you halfway. And so in your mind, some of you think that it has to be either or. and that you can't have both, and that's not necessarily true. So like, just this is definitely affecting a lot of you, because you have that in your mind, your finances and your career, and you feel like you would have to sacrifice that for a relationship. But if you, what I'm hearing from Spirit is that when you meet the right person, this person that's been through it too, this person is going to understand, and they're not going to be, they're going to be looking to be in a committed relationship, and they have their own career as well. So they're going to come to an understanding. They're going to understand they have been through this, and they're not, this is not like a selfish, this is not immature type of person that I'm sensing here. Okay. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Yeah, that's another thing for some of you that you're a little leery about jumping into it again. Just, you never know what's going to come, and just have optimism, and obviously with your finances and your career, but have balance as well. And you never know what'll come, and you never know what type of person. But obviously be careful, because there's no good people out there, like all over the place. So just be careful, and like analyze people, and like we all have a vibe when we meet a new person. Like we know when somebody's like up to no good. We all know this. Okay, so let's see here. I have some affirmation cards I pulled out there. I have a whole deck on affirmations, but I pulled all the ones about relationships. So let me see here what Spirit wants to tell you. If you want to like start to kind of start doing affirmations. I like to do them before bed, and like kind of like program my mind before going to bed. So let's see here. Okay, let's see here. Pile number 1, give me an affirmation for pile number 1. Okay, I am a master at setting boundaries that protect my time, energy, creativity, and emotional well-being. That makes sense? This is about balance. I think a lot of you guys, maybe it was like either this or that, but I feel like this year will bring you a different type of energy into your relationships, where you're going to have somebody that's understanding, and it's going to try to bring in balance into the relationship as well. So here's like another one. Okay. I tell the truth with grace and love, and my relationships are transformed. Yeah, like stand your ground if you need to, and like, make sure that everybody knows this boundary for you, okay? And the right person will respect that. Okay, one more. I'm a respectful, loving person who cares deeply about how I treat others. People feel safe around me. Yep, it's all about respect, both ways, okay? So I hope this made sense for you, pile number 1. And let me know if it resonated. I hope it resonated with you. If you want to leave comments, I would love to read them. Thank you so much. Bye. Hello, pile 2. So let me start your romance reading for 2021. Okay, you guys picked the Steampunk Tarot and the Rose Quartz. Let me ring the singing bowl to clear the energy. I bring some sage again to clear from the first reading. Let's see here. Okay, so we'll see here. I don't know what messages are going to be coming through. This could be for existing couples or singles. So the messages could be like all over, for a bunch of you guys, and we'll see what the cards are saying. Maybe I'll do one dedicated for singles, but I just want to see in general what's coming for the year for everyone with relationships, because everybody always wants to know about relationships. Okay, here, Spirit, pile number 2. What can you tell us about the relationship for 2021 for this year? What messages do you have for them regarding the relationships for this year? Please, Spirit, messages. messages for pile number 2. All right, here we go. Okay, 2 of Swords. All right. Okay. All right. So some of you, it's a little, this is definitely different from pile 1. So some of you are in the midst of a relationship. So that I'm sensing 2 messages coming through. For some of you that are single, some of you that are not. Okay. So for the first of all, for some of you that are already in a relationship, it's like you don't want to kind of face, if you guys have been having some issues, maybe, it's as if you don't want to like deal with it, right? Like, but you don't want, it's like you don't want to put in the work. Maybe you're not, and I'll pull some more cards to see what exactly the cards are meaning by this. Like you're, some of you don't want to like kind of face what can arise. Like if you constantly are having to put in the work, some of you may feel like you're the one putting most of the effort in the relationship, and some of you feel like you don't want to deal with it. Kind of like you just, or you're afraid. Some of you are afraid, but like, okay, so some of you, for the singles, I don't want to say it, but like it's as if some of you don't want to maybe dedicate the commitment that a relationship requires, or the work that a relationship requires, that you don't want to deal with that kind of also. And some of you, you want to be in a relationship, but it's like for some of you, it's like safer to be in the kind of like in the dating realm, the dating sites kind of, where it's not anything super committed, it's not anything super serious yet, and it's like you're finding safety in that in a way. And I'll actually pull out another deck to kind of like look into this, why you don't want to face that. But let's look, keep looking. Yeah, definitely. It's work that you're putting in. That's like you're, it's like, so this is usually the crafts card, kind of like somebody's working on a project, or somebody's like in school kind of, but when it's dealing with the relationships, it's like you're putting in work, and it's kind of like you don't want to deal with that, but I feel like you are going to do that though. So some of you are afraid though, but I see this, that you are going to put in the work. Okay. Okay. And you're going to see that there was nothing to be afraid of. You're going to actually feel real fulfillment from this. Okay. And for some of you that are single, to the person that's like kind of calling to you, the person that's kind of, you're feeling, that spark with, it's okay. Just, both of you are gonna, give you guys, each of you putting in the work, each of you putting in the attention to each other, showing each other that love, and kind of like, like when somebody's putting work into a project, and like something at work, or something that they're like, it's a hobby, they're putting love into it, and they're creating that. And it's the same thing with a relationship. You're like kind of like you're melding your spiritual like energies into that, your own kind of flavor into this relationship, and you make it into your own relationship, and you're going to both feel like really good about that. And it's kind of like, yeah, and here it's kind of like that the old you, it's like you're not going to recognize yourself anymore. You're like a new person now. You're going to be a new person. Yeah. Okay. This relationship is going to blossom. And I'm sensing this is, for pile number 1, it was more towards the summer, but I'm sensing this is going to be by the end of the first quarter, where I'm sensing this is going to be either the end of the winter, like March, like that it's going to, like it's going to be either January through March, where I'm sensing this. This is something that's going to, once you start to actually pay attention to this, and let yourself kind of go and like allow yourself to love and allow yourself to be like, have this other person come into your life and pay attention to you. Because I feel like some of you, it's like you don't let people close to you. I feel like a sense of like, you're kind of like guarded, like you keep your boundaries around yourself, and you're like afraid to let people in. And once you let this person in, you're going to feel so amazing. You're going to feel like a totally different person, and this relationship is going to blossom. Okay, and this is for the single people, and for the people that are already in a relationship, it's as if this is a new relationship, and that maybe you guys were having issues. Let me pull up some other cards actually and see what, for the ones that were in the relationship already, what was the problem? Like, tell me more about that. The people that were in a relationship already. Why are some of you afraid? Somebody, let me see here. People that are in a relationship, you can tell me more. Why are they afraid? Why are they afraid? Tell me more. Okay. Unity here. Traditional viewpoints or methods, spiritual organizations, seek out mentors and like-minded friends. Okay. This is like the, I think this is the Old Doreen Virtue Tarot deck, but I'm pretty sure this is the Hierophant, and the, like, you know, the cards are called something different. So what I'm sensing here, yeah, traditional viewpoints or methods, spiritual organizations, seek out mentors and like-minded friends. I think some of you guys were going to like maybe couples therapy. That's what I'm sensing here. Okay, the Hermit. Yeah, like a lot of you guys were kind of like retreating into yourselves. Like you were doing a lot of thinking into yourselves. You were really trying to figure out what the right step was for you, the next step for you regarding this relationship. You were doing a lot of soul searching of what you really wanted to. You were trying to like understand, like, if I do this, how is this going to go? Like you're really thinking about the future of your relationship. And this couples therapy was making you guys both do work for your, like, it's as if you guys were doing work together and you guys were going to this person and you're talking to each other, but you also having to do work for your, like, on your own as well. Like a lot of maybe journaling, doing a lot of soul searching, doing a lot of, you know, analyzing why you're behaving in certain ways. And you had a lot of time to think, and maybe that's why this card is showing that you were kind of like held back a little bit. You were like holding yourself back, and you kind of didn't want to, like, you were afraid a little bit of what was the potential of the future in a way, and the work that needed to go into it. But I really feel that this is going to, this work that you're putting into the relationship, those of you that are in relationships or married or whatever, like this work that you're putting into it is going to be the start of a new chapter in this relationship. I don't see anything negative here. I see it, if anything, it's progressing, and it's healing. There's a lot of healing going on. Okay. Let's see. Yeah. Look at the things from different perspective, a temporary standstill. This is like the Hanged Man, I think, here. Different perspective. Yeah. It's like you had to, yeah, exactly, look at something from a different point of view, your partner's point of view, for example. So that's what I'm seeing here. I think that this is really great, like, for you guys, and this is what I'm sensing with that. Let's see here. Let me see, any other messages for them? I'm going to pull out the romance cards in a second. Okay. Any other messages for them? For you singles, that you guys are getting yourself out of the dating scene and you're going to settle into a relationship. That's what I'm seeing here. And like 1 year from now, you're not going to even recognize yourselves anymore, like a whole new person. But I really feel, so this is what I was trying to say, I wasn't like communicating it correctly. From now until March is where I see a lot of these relationships like being committed and blossoming. And that's what I'm sensing. It's like early spring, where it's like still feels like winter basically. And winter, like here in the Northeast where I am at, we have winter until basically April. Sometimes it feels like May, but one more message for them. One more message. Okay, yeah, don't be upset over, there's so much good around you. You guys cannot focus on the negative. Some of you are really focusing on like some things that are going on that is not really like a huge thing. You focus on the good that's around you. That's still like, you have amazing things around you. Okay? Yeah, you guys have to work together. You have to work together. This is a partnership, and you're both going to have to put work in. You know, you're going to get upset with each other sometimes, but it's okay. You have to work together. And this is, yeah, the Five of Cups. He's like crying over those 2 cups that spilled over, but there's still 3 cups, you know, standing up. I'm sorry, the 3 cups that are spilled over, the 2 cups that are still standing up. There's like this like despair around you. Sometimes you get like a little disappointed in somebody else or something that's going on, but don't, like, this is going to take some time, okay? And this is going to be about a partnership here. Yeah. 4 of Wands. You guys are going to be okay. This is going to take 2 of you to work together and just try to focus on the positive of each other, okay? Let's see here. Romance cards. Romance cards. What do you have? What romance angels, what messages do you have for pile 2? What messages do you have for pile 2? Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. Okay. Definitely, I think that either, you know, you guys each go on a little mini vacation by yourselves, or you guys go as a couple and disengage from the world. And that's going to bring real healing. Yeah. Separation, a time apart from your partners on the horizon. Like I was saying before, I think this is just like a temporary, like you guys are kind of like maybe part of this therapy that I'm seeing here, because I'm not seeing like a separation with the tarot. You guys are going to work things. I really feel like this is going to be worked out, but it's going to be a little hard at the time. But this time away from each other is going to help you get perspective. And this is going to help you work on yourselves, to help like basically work on yourselves to make each of you a better version of yourself, so you can both be more involved and committed in a healthy way to the relationship, okay? Let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. Yeah, I feel like with this one here, this card is like they're saying that you're like too, it's like you're super sensitive to every little thing. Like let's say the person puts down the cup down little, like I don't know why I just came up with that, but like, let's say they close the door a little rough. You're like, oh, why did you close it like that? Are you mad? Like, don't overthink stuff, and don't get super upset over every little thing that the person does, and just kind of take a step back and like look at what you are doing and what you are bringing into the relationship. Can I get some messages for singles here? I definitely feel for you guys singles. I feel like more of the messages were for the couples, but let me see any single messages for the singles here. Singles. The single couple, will they meet somebody? What? Tell me about the relationships in your life this year. Tell me what messages for my singles here regarding the romance this year in 2021. Oops. And like, I just want to bring this because this message just came through also. I'm seeing that if both parties are willing to put in the work, that this is going to go well. Okay. But as always, have that healthy boundary and respect for yourself, that if the person is not in the relationship that is with you, is not putting in the work and is being selfish, you have to stand your ground as well. And don't, it takes two people to be in a relationship and work through it. So, have that respect and don't let anybody walk over you. That's the message I'm getting through also. Okay, Ace of Fire here. Exciting new opportunity, career advancement, change your life now. Definitely my singles, you're going to be meeting somebody. Four of Earth. Being too frivolous or too cautious with money, good business decisions, giving to those less fortunate. Okay, so the Ace of Fire and the Four of Earth. So the Ace of Fire, it's usually like the Ace of Wands, and Four of Earth is the Four of Pentacles. So what I'm seeing here, and this is what I was kind of saying before, you guys, some of you don't want to like, it's as if, not that you don't want to be in a committed relationship, but like also like maybe okay, this is what I'm getting to. Some of the people that you're meeting, maybe some of you guys are a little picky, and listen, it's good to have standards and stuff, but maybe you're nitpicking, and this is where I'm getting this energy too. Control issues. This is not only for my couples here, but for some of you guys are very, very like, I want this, this, and this, and this, and if the person doesn't have it, like, I'm not going to date them. Yes, we need to all have our standards and our, what we expect out of a partner, but when it gets out of hand, we're just being completely, because nobody's perfect, we're not perfect either. So just take that into mind. So what I'm hearing with this Four of Pentacles is somebody that like keeping everything to themselves. It's as if you don't want to share yourself, or you don't want to like put yourself out there, like you don't want to give anybody a chance in a way. But there's like an energy coming in, and you just like let the person like kind of swoon you, and you don't have to be in a committed relationship like right away. Just let the person take you out or whatever. If you're a guy, go on dates and everything. It doesn't have to necessarily be something, super committed right away, but at least give people the shot and like allow yourself to meet new people and stuff. So King of Swords here, King of Air, brilliant, impartial, professional, diplomatic. This is like a male energy, a masculine energy, or it can be a woman with a masculine energy here. This is what I get from like this energy I get from like lawyers, very like analytical people. Very, very like more of a serious energy. This person can be more of a serious energy, and maybe this is what's going to they're kind of elusive energy, so maybe that's gonna like pique your interest in a way. So be on the lookout of that. But definitely this person is going to be like, this is not going to be somebody that's quiet. That's like a masculine energy that will kind of approach, that will definitely approach you. Okay, so let's see here. Let's see here my affirmations here. What affirmations does Spirit want you to work on? If you guys like the affirmations, you can read them. Like, you could like write it down and pause the video and stuff. What affirmations for pile number 2? I honor and protect my sensitivity. I honor and protect my sensitivity. Okay. I am a respectful, loving person who cares deeply about how I treat others. People feel safe around me. Okay, if that resonates. Okay. I encourage conversations to connect me with people in an intimate and meaningful way. Okay, I hope that makes sense to you guys. Let me know and, leave me some comments if this makes sense to you. I hope it did and it resonated. And I will see you soon. Thanks. Okay, pile number 3. I'll be using that. You guys picked the Citrine and the Gilded Tarot. So I'll be doing your reading for 2021 regarding your relationships. Like I said, in the other piles, I don't know what messages are coming through. These readings are not specifically for singles or for people in relationships, so I don't know what messages are going to be coming through. So, but I think messages for everybody will come through, I'm pretty sure. Okay, so Spirit, messages for only... I have burning my sage between each reading, and I'll be ringing my singing bowl to clear the air, the energy. Okay, Spirit, pile number 3 in the Citrine pile, what messages do you have regarding their love life and romance in coming up for them? And tell me messages for pile number 3 regarding their love life. Okay, 9 of Pentacles. Okay, let's see here. Okay. Wow, okay. Alright, I definitely felt like, I was actually seeing images in my mind of this person coming into your life. Now, this can be, some of you can be men or women, and when I'm talking about a person coming in, if I say masculine or feminine, it can be a woman or a man with those traits, okay? So, just, for clarification if anybody's wondering. So what I'm sensing here is the 9 of Pentacles here, very independent nature of a person, very has their life together, has a clear, like, this person is very lucky. This is a very lucky person, and this could also be, so let me pull more cards out, but this is definitely a relationship coming in, for sure. This is definitely a relationship coming in. This person is like very well-rounded, meaning like they have like a good mental like aptitude, like they're very, very smart. They have a lot, like their resources are really good. Like, so this person is extremely independent. Like, I think some of these people have like a business as well. Like they don't work for somebody else. It's not like, this is a very independent nature that I'm sensing here. And they are like what I was saying, well-rounded. They're very like, they take care of their bodies. Some of them are very spiritual too. Like, what I'm saying is very well-rounded. This person is very in tune with themselves, and they literally, and this is like you hear this, like the person walked into the room, they light up the room, but there's literally this person, everyone's life that they touch, they literally brighten the person's life. Like they enhance everybody that they interact with, like basically this person. And they're very like loving, they very sunny disposition, very positive person. And they are looking for, yeah, they're this person. And this can also be somebody from a past life for some of you, or somebody from your past in this life that you knew. And I'm not sure if you guys were in, I don't think you guys were in a relationship before, but this is somebody that you knew from the past, is coming from the past, and is going to be entering your relationship, not as a friend, but as a significant other. That this person is coming to you with the notion of they want to get into a relationship with you. For some of you, this person is literally from a past life, where when you meet them, it's instant connection here, like instant connection. Like there's no, when you meet this person, this is going to be like karmic in a way. Like you're going to, both of you going to look at each other and everything is going to click. There's not going to be any awkward silences or trying to like look for something to say to each other. You're just going to understand each other. You're going to be completely comfortable with each other. And you're going to literally think to yourselves, this person, it's as if I knew this person before. And some of you may have already known this person before, actually, because you maybe went to school with them, or you were friends with them in like grade school or something, like, you know, college or whatever, but you knew this person before. But this is literally, for many of you, an actual past life relationship where you incarnated in another life. You were in a different incarnation, and you were actually involved in a romantic relationship with this person, and they are coming to you at this appropriate time. Like you guys didn't meet before because you both needed to grow and you needed to get through certain things in your life to be perfect for each other now. And this person is literally, when you both meet each other, you're going to both immediately know that you guys are for each other, if that makes sense. And this person is going to want to take care of you, like provide for you, and they have the resources to do so as well. Yeah. It's going to be like a sense of balance, like everything is just like working out together, okay? You're gonna, yes, like you're intuitively, you know that this person, it's like as if spirit is like bringing you guys together. And this is like, this is what I'm saying, karmic. This is like, it's just like you were meant to be together, and you're going to know this, and you're like, you're going to understand, you're going to like, and some of you, I feel like you're having dreams of like being in a relationships, or you're meeting somebody or something, but spirit is telling you to really pay attention to your dreams and to pay attention to your gut instincts. And like really, like this is like when I say meant to be, this is like really this relationship is like just going to click together. And the Justice card here is talking about the balance. You know, you guys are going to really complement each other, and you're going to like yin yang, basically, like whatever you're strong at and this person maybe is not as strong at, you're going to complement each other. Okay. Three of Pentacles. Yeah, this is like when you both are, and when you guys get together, you're gonna be so happy and like proud of being with each other. Like you guys are going to work so well together that you're going to be in kind of awe, and like you're going to be so proud of like your relationships that I feel like you guys are going to want to immediately like put yourselves on social media. You guys are going to immediately want to like show each other off. You're going to immediately want to meet each other's families and bring each other to each other's families. Like this is like really and when I'm telling you, when I see the Justice card, I feel like this is going to flow so fast that it's as if this person's not even gonna think twice. Like literally, I'm seeing 6 months in my mind that this person's gonna take you off the market type of person. Then what I'm sensing here, like the Nine of Pentacles here, usually people look at it like a woman here. I'm sensing a very masculine energy here. This person is going to like propose to you. Like I'm seeing 6 months. Like this person's, when you guys, and this is what I'm saying is like when you guys meet each other and you get into this relationship, everything is going to click so well. It's like you've never known love before this relationship. And I know this sounds crazy, but this is what I'm getting from spirit. Like literally I'm getting this from spirit. And this person is going to be like, this is the one, and I'm not going to lose her, or I'm not going to lose him. But if you're a guy, or I'm sorry, if you're a woman in listening to this male or this person that's in your life, that's coming into your life, is going to immediately want to take you off the market, like immediately. So that's why I'm hearing 6 months. You guys are going to date and everything. You're going to meet each other's family rather quickly, like within 3 to 4 months of you guys dating. And 6 months, like this person is going to be talking to their family and be like, this is the one, and I'm going to the next level, like right away. And even their family's going to be like, yes, like usually people will be like, this is too quick. I'm hearing 6 months for some of you to a year and no longer. Like this is going to advance very quickly. Okay. I know this sounds crazy, but let me pull out some more cards to see if I can confirm, but I'm really, oh my gosh. Excuse me. And this one, what I'm sensing here is mostly in pile 2. I got messages for both singles and people in committed relationships, and this one is more so for I'm sensing singles, because I feel like most of you that are maybe probably watching this pile, for example, in particular, are not in a relationship, not in a committed relationship at least. But if you are and you just met this person, I'm sensing this feeling from you guys that this is like, you're like probably watching this video like to have a confirmation on the feelings that you are already sensing, because you guys are already getting those feelings, what I'm sensing from the High Priestess. Spirit, any messages for pile number 3, Citrine? Any other messages for pile number 3, Citrine? This one fell out. Okay, 4 of Fires fell out. 4 of Wands, basically contentment, peace, and abundance, a happy home life, the successful completion of a project, the successful completion of a relationship. That's what I'm seeing here. You guys are gonna have like a life together. That I saw in oh my gosh. I love these cards, but they're so big that it's hard for me to shuffle sometimes. Spirit, name messages for pile number 3, please. Okay, awakening. Look at things from a different perspective. A temporary standstill. It's important to be yourself. Okay. 5 of Fire. Let me put this card. Okay. This is probably bringing up other things from your... I think this is bringing up things from things that maybe you had struggled with before. A lot of you that are coming into this relationship, I feel like you felt possibly blocked in a lot of your relationships, and you kind of had to like take a break from dating to kind of get like a bit of a perspective in a way. Like you were trying to, like, basically when we get into relationships, you know, it's like kind of take on, not necessarily like you become the other person, but when you're with somebody for so long, not that you lose yourself, but like you are involved with that person so much that, you know, you, a lot of times, you know, you have to sacrifice a little bit for the relationship. The other person has to, you know, to make things work. So, so for some of you that were possibly in like past relationships where there were probably issues here, and like conflict of energies and ideas, personalities, you had to kind of like take a step back from that past and really like take another viewpoint on how you approach relationships and what you're willing to give for a relationship, what you're not ready, like what you're not willing to give, because there's, you know, you can't also completely sacrifice yourself for the sake of the relationship. There's a balance that has to take place. And this is what you're going to be getting in this relationship, where you were not getting it from the past relationships. And it was like when you were trying to kind of declare that, that, you know, your space in a way, the other person possibly did not respect that. And you did. So this is what it's saying, is that you're not going to be experience that same type of energy. Okay. But you're going to feel like complete in this. Okay. The Magician here. Okay. So yeah, you have the resources and the ability to manifest them. So for some of you that are not in this relationship yet, what I'm seeing here is that, you know, you guys are in like prime, like ability at this point to, you know, for your meditations. If some of you guys have dream boards, if some of you guys have, you know, you're doing affirmations. Well, actually, I could just tell you guys some affirmations that I have here. There is like, you can literally call this person into your life by just meditating and asking the universe to provide a person that with these qualities that you want. And it's not like you're asking for something selfish. You're not being selfish. You're asking for a balance, and you're asking for a well-rounded person that's going to respect your boundaries, and that you're going to respect their boundaries, because you're not going to do that. What you don't want done to you, you're not going to do to them. So you're going to want somebody well-rounded. And this is what's coming in, somebody that's well-rounded. And sunny disposition. I feel like a lot of you have this sunny disposition also. And sometimes people that were in your past relationships kind of like put a shadow on your sunlight in a way. Like it was like they didn't appreciate the positivity that you brought into their life, and they took it for granted. And this is not going to be the case in this relationship. And you're going to realize that with the past, where you felt that was love, you're going to be like, this, that was not love. This is love. Okay. And that's what I'm sensing with this. Let's see, your romance angels. Let's see here what they want to say. Okay, romance. I really love this reading, by the way. This pile, I love this. It's so beautiful, this energy. Okay. Like, I'm really seeing marriage for a lot of you with this pile. Like, definitely. Ooh. Pile 3, Spirit. Messages for pile 3. Messages for pile 3. Children. Your love life is being affected by children. Okay. Some of you may have children, and you're taking this into account also. Okay. This person is going to, you guys are going to have a family together. You're going to have a family together. This person is going to take your children as their own. And some of you, for some of you, this person has children and you're going to, and this might be the reason why also that they fall absolutely in love with you, because you treat their children like they are your own, they are your own. Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. This is what I'm saying. Like even though this card is saying is getting to know each other, but your bond is going to deepen. You guys are going to, like, once you open yourself up to this, it's as if you knew this person your entire life. This could be the one. Oh my God, what was I saying before? This is like all the cards are making sense together. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. For some of you, you already met this person and you just started this relationship. For the other ones of you guys, this is coming. Let me see. I'm trying to think here. Okay, I'm sensing here that 6 months I was hearing, right? If you already met this person 6 months from now, which would be what, June, right? We're in January, February, March, April, May, June, July. So like end of June, July. So it's still, so it's like basically in where I'm at, Northeast US. This is like the beginning of the summertime basically, because it's so cold here. 6 months from now, this relationship is going to like get to the next level. For some of you, if you already met this person, for some of you, you're going to meet this person by then. That's why I was saying 1 year. So 6 months from when you meet that person, which is going to be in the spring, early summer, you are going to, this is going to go to the next level by the end of this year. Okay, so stay optimistic about your love. This is all positive, I'm telling you. Let's see here, your affirmation cards that you should say to yourself, because you got the Magician card, so you guys are like super, you can manifest like tons of stuff right now, I'm telling you. When the new moon comes, the next new moon, you guys should immediately start to do chants, affirmations. I encourage conversations that connect me with people in an intimate and meaningful way. So you encourage conversations with this potential partner that connects in an intimate and meaningful way. You are going to immediately connect with this person. So if you like this card, by the way, you could pause the video and just like jot that down and then just start to do your affirmations. You guys can be really, you guys are really good at manifesting at this point. Okay, I honor and protect my sensitivity. Okay, I surround myself with authentic and loving people who share my journey of personal growth and awakening. This person's going to be like your soul, like your soul tribe, your soul partner, and their family is going to be, you're going to really get along with their family too. They're going to immediately, so when this person goes to their family and tells them about you, they're going to be immediately like, yes, 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 we love her, we love him. Okay, and I'll show you this card too if you want to write that down as well. Oh my gosh. Okay, I hope this made sense. I really love this reading. This one makes, like, you know, I'm really optimistic and I wish you all well. I really love this. If this resonated, let me know and leave some comments below. I would love to read them. Okay, have a great night, guys. Bye.